Hi guys, it's Brooke and Olivia.
Hey everyone.
Brooke is going to talk to us today. She's taking lead.
I am.
And we're going to talk about Lander because Brooke is our Lander specialist, so she knows the where, who's, the things you must know.
Yes, over here in Lander. So, as Olivia says, we're kind of excited to be in Lander, switch it up a little bit from our Riverton office, and talk briefly about what's happening with the Lander market. These are questions we get all the time from buyers and sellers alike. What's the average days on market? What's a median price? How long can I expect for it to take for my home to sell? Or how long has this home been on the market? Could it be a negotiating tool? All these things are things that we deal with our clients on a daily basis.
Such good questions if you want to be an educated consumer.
Absolutely. Good questions to ask and good things to know. Some people, time isn't on their side and they have to make a move and do things now. And we have to work with the market the way it is. Other people have time and we can use these statistics and these numbers maybe to work to their advantage to when the market's going to be the best price for them to make the decision they need to make. So we've gone through and just pulled some statistics from our MLS, which if you've been following any of our Facebook lives, this is the multi-list that Olivia and Susie talked about last week.
Yes.
So in addition to being a great place to have your listing, to buy, to sell, to be a great area for all of our information to go into, it keeps stats of everything that's happening in Fremont County. We can dial in and we can say residential homes only in Lander or farm ranches in Shoshone. Whatever we want to find, we can find, and it will historically come through. So we actually, although there's no guarantees in real estate, it's the closest thing that we can do to give averages and numbers out there for what's truly going on in our market right now.
It's such a good tool for us to be able to look at what we might expect next, what months are slower or faster, or in our case, looking at how much different the Lander market is from the Riverton market.
It's true.
Which is part of why we're here.
Yes, yeah, I agree. And when we go into a home that we're looking at selling, we generally do a comparative market analysis for our clients and let them know what we think the home would be selling at. But in addition to that, we say, based on this information we have, homes in this price range, they've been averaging X amount of days to sell, or we're moving so many of these every single month. So if we kind of go through and look at our competition, this is where we would expect to come in at. So it's all really great information that we can pull together for buyers and sellers alike, so we can actually be informed and making the right decisions for our clients. So just kind of taking a look at these numbers, I've gone through and I've pulled year-to-dates for 2018 and then what happened in 2017, so we can just kind of take a look. This particular report's kind of fun. It breaks down on price ranges all the way from 0 to 49,000 up to 500,000.
Can you really even buy anything in Lander for 49,000, Brooke?
Can.
Every now and then.
You can. Every now and then you can.
It's a rare bird.
Yes, it is. And I would expect a lot of work to come along with that one.
Oh, yes.
You can
there you
also
go.
buy a handful of listings over 500,000 as well. But it is kind of fun to go through and look and see what homes are selling and what price ranges, where we're really targeting. So for this year, to date, looks like we've sold 25 homes between 150 and 199,000.
It's a popular range,
it
obviously.
Is, yeah. And then 24 at 200 to 249, so really holding right there at that same number. And then we dropped to 20 from the 250 to 300, which I still feel for the Lander market, that, up to 300,000, that's a lot of homes to be moving. It's the 2nd of October. 20 homes is a lot of homes to move in that price range.
For sure.
And then we go above 300 to the 3 to 350, and we still have managed to sell 15 homes in that price range over here. So going through these, it looks like we've had an average day on market this year, starting January till now, of 187 days. Now, these are numbers that we do have to kind of take into account because we might have ones that have been sitting out there a long time. And there were ones that were on that carried over from last year that took off and sold at the beginning of this year. So those numbers are going to compute into our data. And then there's others that go quickly. And of course, within that time, we're counting start to finish, the day it's listed till the day it actually closes out of the title company.
Part of that could be what, 45 to 60 days under
Easily
contract at that time.
Yep, to make things happen and go through. So looking at that, it's kind of interesting. Comparing between the two, last year and this year, it looks like our median price has increased. In 2017, our median price was $200,750. This year we're up to $217,750. So we do see an increase in that. Median, of course, meaning our median price of the homes that are selling out there. Our average prices went from 226 in 2017. Those are up to 235. So we're seeing numbers increase. These aren't huge increases. These aren't, I bought my house for $50,000 last year and I'm selling it for $150,000 this year. But they are prices that are moving in the right direction.
It definitely shows you're in more of a seller's market.
Absolutely.
And that your market is improving. You're definitely economically going upwards, which is good, especially for sellers.
It's very good, yes, especially for our sellers. And you know, another number I pulled here, it looks like in 2017, we averaged 11 sold properties per month is what the average was in 2017. Year to date, so up until October 2nd, we've averaged 15 sold properties.
It's a pretty big increase.
It is a pretty big increase. And then we look, I just pulled our actives, and it looks like right now in Lander, we have a total of 60 active properties. And that may seem like a fair amount to people that are hearing that number out there.
But it's zero to how much? Millions?
Oh my goodness, that's the thing. Yeah, we're covering the entire span of properties within that. Of those 60, only 52 are currently not under contract. So the 60 that are out there, there's currently 8 of them that are under contract. They haven't moved over to what we call a pending status. So they're probably still working through appraisal inspections, things like that. So the properties are out there, but they do have a contract on them. So what this does for us, 52 active, truly active listings in the entire town of Lander, we're in shorter supply than what we would like to be. And it really forces us into a seller's market. It's not a huge amount by this point. It's not a drastic change between your buyers and sellers, but it is in the buyer's favor, or excuse me, the seller's favor at this point with the numbers and the inventory that we have. We're going to see more buyers coming through your properties, potential of more multi-bid situations because there's a shortage of the properties that are out there, and we're seeing with our newer ones that are coming on, people are excited, they want to get in, they want to see them and see what's out there. So
I always think it's interesting too because it affects our stats, but sometimes when I'm out showing properties, whether it be Riverton, Land, or wherever, there's some houses that are just so far overpriced or so horrible in condition that they kind of skew our data, and you almost want to remove those from, so in your situation, from the 52 that are available, because it's like, these really shouldn't even count.
Those really aren't.
Which means you guys probably only have a 3-month inventory of good properties from $0 to $1 million or whatever your top is.
Yeah, and when we, again, talk about closings averaging 45 to 60 days and a 3-month inventory, 3 to 4 month inventory, we need houses.
It's a good time to sell. If you want to sell, call
us. Let's get your house on the market.
Yes.
We'll sell it for you.
Yes.
And one other thing I did want to mention was I did pull our list to sell average. And so what we mean by that is if we listed the house at 250, is it actually selling at 250, or do we list at 250 and we're selling at 200? Again, this is a question we hear frequently from our buyers and sellers alike, trying to understand what maybe an average is when people are offering, if there's a percentage, or what things look like there. And, it looks like right now we're averaging right about 96 to 97% for this year of our list to sell ratio. So that's really nice to see. That means, in my opinion, we're not overpricing our properties. They're selling in line with what they're priced at. Their sold prices falling right in with what we're listing at.
That's good because when I'm looking at properties, I may be able to negotiate, but I'm not going to have to negotiate huge amounts to still get a reasonable price. I don't have to look at it and go, have these people lost their minds? At least not most of the time.
Yes, and hopefully it helps our sellers too. You know, I know we have the conversations with our sellers. Totally overlisting a home isn't going to benefit anyone, because then when you do get the realistic offer, it just tends to be a tough blow to handle, you know. So keeping our listing prices where they should be and then selling right within that is a good thing to see.
That's a really great thing to see in Lander, because I remember a time when the list to sales ratio in Lander was like 80%. And that was the average list of sales. So you just knew when you were shopping in Lander, you had to lowball to get a fair price. And so it's nice to see that that pricing is much more reflective of the current market trends.
Agreed.
Yes.
So I think if we don't have any questions, I think that kind of wraps up our...
No questions yet.
No questions yet. Okay. And please feel free to call, email, if you have any questions at all. We're happy to help myself or any of the gals over in the office in Riverton with anything. And if there's specific statistics you're interested in, we can definitely drill down on reports and get you any information we have on those.
So. For sure. You can definitely get more specific data if you know the price range you want to look in, the price range you're shopping in.
Bathrooms,
all of that.
In town.
But then we'd be talking for hours telling you all of that. And we do talk a lot, but
stuff that entertains us. But I know we must have just got a cloud.
You must have got a cloud. Actually, that's probably better lighting.
Okay, all right, perfect. So now we are currently...
Drum roll.
I know, our sneak peek is here. We are currently in a home that will be coming on the market soon. I am actually the owner, so it would be an agent-owned property that will be coming on. But I'm super excited to give just a quick preview of the property here.
Remodeled.
Very, very remodeled. I will put that out there. This home has been completely redone. Lots to go with it. Would love to give someone some information on it if you're interested, but we've gone top to bottom. It's electrical, plumbing, insulation, heating and cooling, brand new furnace, brand new.
No, that doesn't look very exciting on camera, guys. But
and we are previewing the basement. What do you preview when you preview a house, right? So we're going to keep it tricky, and we're going to do the basement here. It is work in progress still. We have a little bit of work to go before it's ready to go on the market officially, but we thought we'd give everyone just a glimpse.
Brooke is ready to see this, or Shannon is. Go.
On, Shannon.
I think let's slow down just to be ornery. You guys, what you're missing on Facebook is there's no smell book live.
Yeah.
It's got the new house smell.
It truly does.
So fabulous. Okay, I just had to add that. Sorry. Okay.
So, we are currently in the downstairs living room area. I really like this space. I think it's a great spot to have your family, have a game room, have your TV. There's a lot of space in this room. It's a big room.
Look at those fun doors.
Yeah, a little different on the doors. This will be nice storage for your blankets, your games, whatever you need to put in there.
Natural light.
Yes, great natural light. Egress windows here with the little ladders that go out, so everything.
I gotta show you guys the little ladders.
Yes,
oh, so much fun.
Recessed lighting down here. Of course, everything's completely rewired. All of our outlets, all the data, everything's here. And then in the downstairs, we actually have a full 2 bedrooms that are conforming bedrooms, which is super exciting to have that in a basement.
Conforming, guys. And for those of you who wonder, because sometimes that's a question we get.
Absolutely.
Brooke's going to tell you why.
To be that we have the egress windows, and these do have certain standards that they have to meet. I'm on the spot right now. I want to say it's 40 inches from the ground.
40, 42, right around there.
Yes, and then there's window sizes as well, to be able to get out of the window, of course, in the event of any kind of fire or something like that. You could truly get out of it.
And a closet.
And a closet. Yes, these are the 2 things that we have to have truly a conforming bedroom. They do have little side windows as well, which add extra light, but those have plastic over them because we just painted the exterior and I haven't pulled it off the sides yet. So, but they'll have nice closet space. Brand new carpet. Thank you, Altitudes. They brought this in and put it in, did a great job for us. And
woohoo, Altitudes!
Really nice carpet in here. We love it. They're very good to work with. And then we have a second bedroom over here. Again, a nice egress window in here. This bedroom's a little smaller footage, but still great space for kiddo's room or craft room or whatever it is you need. You'll see in the closet there's a panel that still has to be put in, but that's the
Gotta
water
have
main
access
there.
to your bathroom.
Yes, absolutely. Yep, that's our water main shut off for the home. So we're pretty excited about this one. We're excited to be able to get it on the market, start showing it to our buyers that are out there. Have them come take a look and get some feedback on it. Lots of fun little features throughout. You'll see this. I want these on my house now that we put them in this house, but we have the little USB.
I want those too.
Oh, aren't those great?
I want those
searching
too.
for boxes.
Yes.
Yep. Lots
Or
of
fighting
fun.
over boxes.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Yep.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you hear the thumping, guys, there's not a ghost here. It's just Remington.
Yes, yes.
Just our assistant who we ran up the stairs.
Yes. So, yeah, this is our little home. This is at 1030 Black here in Lander.
Give you guys another look at that living room.
Yeah, space out there. Lots
Theater
of new.
room, games, hanging out, everything.
Yes, a nice space. And of course, upstairs there's another living room, which you'll be able to see soon. But this will be a very nice, comfortable space for
3 bathrooms. 3 full bathrooms. Brand new kitchen with custom cabinets. I just have to talk about it for you,
Yes.
Brooke, a little bit. The flooring is gorgeous. It's planks and it's really cool colored. It's just, everything is so nice in here. It's just like buying new construction, only it won't be as expensive as new construction.
Exactly, yeah. And everything truly has been redone. We've kind of gone over the top on some things, but there will be nice features. Of course, the garage door opener is your nice little Bluetooth handy app that gets you in and out of there. Rocky Mountain Door put that in for us. Thank you, Trevor. He's been great to get all of that done for us.
Awesome.
I know, he's done great. Brand new central air unit, brand new furnace. Actually, all the ductwork is brand new. We really hemmed and hawed and decided, why not? Just go for it. So
Got this, baby.
yes, so it really has. It's been gutted, all insulated, and the basement walls down here and upstairs alike. So we're excited about it. We'll have to keep you posted on information.
We'll give you a tour when it's really
Absolutely,
done. If Brooke
yes.
doesn't sell it before it ever gets finished.
So if you're interested, give us a call.
Definitely.
We'll chat about it a little bit more. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to join us for our Facebook Live today. And as always, any questions you have, don't hesitate to reach out to us.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.